What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Kevinkapahala, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to the young goat, good at interviewing, good at what he do, SNEAKO. Now, you'll get the context of the video as we go through it, but we just gonna jump right into the video. I just also wanna say, you know what I mean? If you're trying to join the fam, like, subscribe, show your boy some love, and yeah, let's just get right into it.
Lord, forgive me, I've been down so long. Lord, are you with me? I can cross this road alone. Now I lay me down to sleep. If I die before I wake, I pray my Lord my soul to take.
But then you post a video and it goes viral. It doesn't matter.
Because
no matter
I'm good
what
at what I do. Like, that's the reason the video does well.
It's 10:03 at night. The way she going about it is all aggression, bro. It's no like, she ain't even trying to hear what my boy got to say. The other the clips he's showing is from the previous video. You know what I mean? Go watch that video if you watching this one right here. Go watch his first video. But yeah, she just was like, it's 10:03 at night. He doing his job. This is what he do. He interview people. What purpose does it have to you to have an attitude towards him for doing what he do? I really don't understand it.
Because I know.
It's because of anything.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay, continue.
What you said was you started yelling and getting into it.
I didn't yell.
Yes.
I got
You're,
loud.
listen to me for a second. You're arguing literally everything I say and not hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, continue.
So you come in angry and yelling, right, calling it mad fucking stupid and swearing and cursing.
It's fucking stupid as fuck.
And because I'm good at interviewing and I've been doing this for a while and I'm good at making videos, it goes viral and it gets attention. And I'm good at not immediately accepting your angry blah, blah, instead of just like, oh, okay, you're kind of pretty. Like, let me just be a normal person. That's why the video does well. Not because like you were here helping me out. You're screaming at me and trying to make me look bad. That same energy is why guys get canceled, why their platforms get taken away, why they deplatform people. You have a power that you're not really respecting. You think that just because you're a woman that you have the ability to yell and be sexist, when that's not the case. We should just be respectful people. I'm not a piece of shit because I'm a man. I'm not the same man who hurt you in the past.
No
I'm just
man
a dude.
has hurt me in the past.
You said that on video.
Might have taken advantage of me if that's what you're asking.
That was not what I was asking.
Backed into a corner. She don't even remember what she said. She was just drunk and tight the other day. And now she don't even remember what she said. Basically, the way you act towards men gotta come from somewhere. I have to have a problem with men. Men had to take advantage of you, or probably you just looked at it from your lens and assumed they was taking advantage of you. Maybe they just did something that they wanted to do. Not necessarily just tried to take advantage of you. But the way you took it as they hurt you and now you just hate all men. We're gonna sit here in front of his face and get mad at him because you hate all men and he trying to tell you that he not the man that hurt you. He just doing his job. It's the world we live in today.
You're meeting some girl.
Yeah, there was a girl, she's been here for
There's no girl here that's been here for 2 minutes.
There's no girl?
You just not filming here. If you're filming something, you have to ask. Like, you can't just come in here with a camera. And if you would have asked me, it would have been cool, but you can't just come in here.
Alright, have a nice one. Well, that went kind of like how I expected this conversation to go. This is not
Left how he expected it to go. He just thought the girl was in. She getting mad at him. I see that on the lower. I think that's here, the dog. I believe so.
we went to the wrong bar, but the other bar right there is perfect to film inside. But she got angry at me because we were filming. So maybe if you ask her, she kind of had the same energy. She was like, "Why are two men filming me?"
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she'd probably say no.
So be more low key with the camera this time, you are.
Hi. You guys were disrespectful. You didn't ask me permission in the first place. You just came here with the camera on. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't know he was filming.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be here, so we're just like filming the whole thing.
It's really
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
It was though. It was.
I apologize.
It's okay. I can't let you guys film here. Okay, thank you so much.
She gonna kick us out of here?
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna come over here. I don't wanna upset her.
Can we go here?
No, this is all our property. You can't film on our property anymore. I mean, you blew it twice already. I told you twice not to film here. This is our property.
Yeah, you said inside. This is outside.
This is our property. So you
That's why
can't
I
live
asked
here.
you.
I told you twice.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
just asking her.
I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
It's just crazy because it's not even that deep. Like, he came in there expecting that the girl was in there. So his man's had the camera record. He ain't coming there purposely trying to disrespect, but she's taking that disrespect like he was trying to catch anything or catch something. But he just was starting the film from the jump because if the girl was in there and waiting for 20 minutes or so, he could just get straight into the video, seeing how she first react to him walking in and what she got to say. She's taking it as like he blatantly came in there to disrespect the bar or to disrespect her, and he didn't even do that. And therefore, for her to still have animosity towards him after he said sorry and he wasn't really trying to do that, he apologized, she still act like it's her right to like yell at him and argue with him for no reason. It's really that crazy. And then he went outside. Even though it's still their property, he just thought he couldn't film inside, but ain't nothing going on outside. All he was gonna do was basically stand and talk to her under the thing. That's just the way, like, shit, that's life, chat. You know what I mean? That's just like...
Yeah, I respect it, yeah.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Respect. It's funny how that turned into kind of like a feminism thing, too. A bit like...
No, you weren't. I mean, clearly she told you no, and you kept on doing it.
Well,
so.
we were outside. She said you can't film
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's
bar
her
because of
property.
privacy.
Is that not her property?
I think she's a bartender. I don't think she owns...
I mean, is there a property she can get fired?
She's not going to get fired.
How do you know that?
I don't. But
Exactly.
Do you think
it's
she
not
was
that
doing
deep.
that because she was worried about her job, or she just didn't like the two men filming her?
Probably both.
Yeah, I think it was the man thing.
I think it was both. I was drunk as fuck that night too.
You weren't that drunk. You weren't that
I
drunk.
started drinking at 3 p.m. and I didn't stop.
That ain't nobody fault but yours.
I think that's a female thing, like saying that you're too drunk and then you're not responsible for your
No.
actions.
I know what the fuck I said.
Okay.
I know what the fuck I said, but I'm saying I was drunk, and that's why I had that sauce on my face. It was weird. I don't know. I didn't expect that. I forgot you guys. You even like. I forgot about this whole entire thing. What's your name?
I'm SNEAKO.
Is that your birth name? Okay. Do you not share your name online? Is that what it is?
My real name is Hubert, but like you.
Ah!
What is this? This is stupid. I was like,
Yeah, it is stupid.
Let me like calm
It
down.
was weird.
What was weird about it?
Asking women like if they like being catcalled, and then in front of the camera where they're gonna respond and be like, oh yeah, like I saw someone tag me.
What exactly is weird about that?
What is weird about that? Basically, he ain't doing nothing but his job. He's asking them. He's not telling them they have to answer the question. He's not telling them they have to be in the interview. He just walked up to them and asked them politely. If you watch the other video, them girls had no problem responding. She was the only one that had an issue with it standing behind them girls. They had no problem with talking about it and saying anything about it. She's acting like he's forcefully making people talk about the question he asked.
Obviously, it's uncomfortable, but then especially in
No, what part? Like, what am I doing that's weird?
Right.
filming somebody late at night, when you're filming women late at night coming out of bars who are clearly intoxicated or not intoxicated. I'm not saying everyone was.
Okay, first of
But-
all, how would I know that? And how do you know I'm not intoxicated?
Because
Right.
this is your job, right? Sorry, that was rude. This is your job.
You were the only
Fucking
woman who
weird.
thought that was weird.
Oh yeah, because I fucking
That's
like
crazy.
have. I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't give a fuck about a camera in my face, and I'm not gonna change the way I think because there's a camera in my face.
You think they're all lying?
You get more.
I might be a little jealous the way she do that your job. It might not just be one thing. It might be because she probably would like to do the same thing. There's a lot of people that would like to be YouTubers now, so they don't have to really work. They get to enjoy themselves, recording themselves, and doing stuff that they like. Made it seem like it was two sides to the spectrum. Might be a little jealous, and also she's just mad about the whole situation because he's able to do that and get paid for it. It is his job. It's not actually his job. It's what he do on a day-to-day basis.
Of a response if you're more respectful.
Then you could have said that.
No,
You weren't being respectful.
again,
You weren't being respectful. I was
that's
respectful
how I
all the time.
speak. I was
Just because it's the way you think that you speak doesn't mean it's respectful.
I think this is mad fucking stupid.
That's respectful?
Yeah.
For real?
Huh? That's not disrespectful. Telling somebody what they doing, they think it's just mad fucking stupid. You could have said, I think. You could have said it any other way if you wanted to be polite and respectful. You didn't have to say, I think this is mad.
You're being for real right now.
I'm not saying it's not respectful.
Okay, let's be honest. Like, we don't need to like.
I am-
We don't need to win
Right.
any argument. We could
There's
just
no
be, we could
argument
just
to
be
be
honest.
had.
You're arguing with me right
I'm
now.
not.
Don't pick and choose with the sexism. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't.
If
Because I'm a
most-
woman. Sexism affects me
All
the
right.
most. So why do you think it's acceptable to film women who
Crazy.
may or may not be under the influence? No.
What does that have to do with them?
Yes, it does. Because
Right.
women's inhibitions are down. They've been
Okay,
drinking.
I'm not having sex with them. I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
So
matter.
you can't even
Someone's
talk to
opinion-
women if they're drunk now?
That's not what I'm saying.
raping
You're
women by talking to them. Like they can't consent to a conversation.
Whoa, like literally, like what the fuck are you even saying? I'm saying.
What are you saying?
And they were clearly drunk.
Like what is she saying? You trying to say they're intoxicated and trying to insinuate like he's doing something to them. Coming up to them and having a conversation, whether they're drunk or not, he don't know. But if they are, all you're doing is asking them a question, and it's their choice to answer the question. You can be drunk and your friend drag you away. You can be drunk and know what's going on to not answer. But sometimes when you're drunk, you say the realest things you would like to say. You say what's really on your mind. That's what they say. So if he's asking them the question, whether they're drunk or not, and they give their opinion, It's them giving a genuine opinion of how they feel on the question he asked. It shouldn't even be that deep to it. She's looking at it like it's a problem. It's not really a problem. I don't know why she see it as a problem. Like then when he brought up, it's not like he raping her. She's whoa. He's not. So it's just a question. It's a question that can get an answer if you choose to answer it. You're not forced. The way she's going about it is like, bro, like she really got a problem with what he did, bro. Like she really got a problem with him being a YouTuber and asking questions on the street. That's just kind of crazy. But she's here to talk to him because she know he's a YouTuber.
What does that have to do with it?
That means that like they probably wouldn't have the same responses if they were sober.
So what are you implying? That like I'm taking advantage of them?
I'm not implying anything. All I'm saying is weird.
How?
That's it.
It's weird because what?
It's because it's weird.
What is weird about it?
Because what? Like it's just bizarre.
Thank you. Call it a day.
Can't you see that they were all clearly into the video? They were all laughing and enjoying themselves.
I was clearly, catcalling is not great. And no matter how many women say it, when they've been
Was
in it.
I saying catcalling is great?
God.
Did I say that? What are you talking about?
You're right.
I'm
Right.
asking a question.
You're right.
Okay. You're right. Part of it now. You think it's stupid, but you've just contributed to it.
It's stupid. You can contribute to something that's stupid.
Had nothing to say because he's right. He didn't come up there and say, yo, catcalling is dope. Like, he didn't come in and tell them, or he didn't even come and catcall to them for his video. He came to ask them a question about catcalling, and they had an opinion on it, and they said how they feel about catcalling. And she just really just sat there and looked at it flat out. She really ain't have nothing to say. One of them girls that's trying to be more intellectual than they are. Because don't get me wrong, she looked like she's intellectual, but she's very combative. So her conversation is just to argue. It's not even like she's trying to prove a point. She just want to argue with him for the sake of the video.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't even know what was happening there. All I'm looking at is my sauce.
I know what's happening here.
But I'm drunk.
You can't contribute. You can contribute to something stupid. You're just disagreeing with everything I'm saying because you don't like me, and because you want to have control over the situation.
I can't not like somebody that I do not know.
Okay, but you could also not just say nonsense that makes no sense.
I can say whatever I want.
You can, but like, what's the point of doing that? Like,
what's the?
Let's
bring it back. What's the point of doing this?
See that? That's how you know she has an attitude. Like, she came off, first off, talking about how don't I like you? Clearly you don't like him because you're calling everything he do fucking stupid and this and that. And he really didn't even do nothing to you. He tried to be nice during your interview. You keep saying you was drunk, but you sound like you had a real issue with him. So that's how he believes you don't like him. You didn't like him from the jump. And then doing all that, What is the point of this? The point of this is you're here to have a convo.
To get to an understanding.
Right.
To get to truth.
How are you going to get to truth with one small group of people? It's just to create content. It's not to understand anything.
That's not why.
Content.
I mean, there's a purpose why I create content.
Right.
I don't just like to
you
say
can get to the
nonsense.
truth with one select
All
group
right,
of people on one island.
I'm trying to.
No, but that's the whole point. Like, it's not. You can
so
tell
you
yourself
shouldn't
that,
try to get to the truth?
Because you're not. It's not a real try. It's like, if you were trying to get to the truth, you wouldn't.
So what do you think I'm doing right now?
Getting more views.
What do you think I'm doing with this conversation?
That's kind of crazy. Crazy thing is if you watch his videos or his interviews, he asks very intellectual questions and try to get to the bottom of things. All right, it's a small group. He can't change the world, but he can try to, talk to little people here and there and get his views to get out to the people that watch him. It's not about like he can change the whole world. Whoever watch him may have a different understanding of something. You acting the way you act. Last video, he decided, yes, it will be content, but also I can come talk to her and get to the bottom of what happened and get a better understanding so people can see the differences of men and women and the way sexism and feminism and all that stuff is going on right now. You gotta she's not thinking deeper. She's just acting like right now she's on the rope, so he must be just doing it for content. When he's not, it is, of course, it's his job. Content is a part of it. Goes deeper into most of the things that he talk about. That's the reason his questions are intellectual. It's just kind of crazy the way she's going about it. She's just really just mad, bro.
What do you think I'm doing with this conversation?
I have no idea. I don't even know why you wanted to interview me.
You seem like an intelligent person, but
right.
I know that these are natural girl tactics.
Facts.
When you don't like me like a man coming up at night, you're ready to automatically just disagree, no. You're contributing something stupid. It doesn't matter if you're just saying loud stuff, the first thing that comes to your head. It doesn't have any reasoning or logic behind it.
Yes, it does. Anyone could contribute to anything stupid. It doesn't have to. It doesn't not. You can contribute to something stupid without even knowing it's stupid. Without even and you can look back at it in hindsight and be like, oh yeah, that was fucking.
She can't really even speak. She don't know what she want to say. She know what she want to say, but she's just for no reason, bro. It's a simple combo.
Stupid. You can contribute to anything without even realizing what you're contributing to. sense.
You weren't looking at it with logic and reasoning. You're looking at it from a place of emotion. You're going
I wasn't thinking of emotion.
You're going off what you feel. You're angry. You're like making faces. You're upset.
I make faces all the time.
Well, because you're a woman. Because you.
No, I'm not a woman. I am a woman. Sorry.
You are a woman.
No,
you see how you argue?
No, because you're saying because you're a woman, because you're a woman, as if like it's bad for
it's not
me
bad.
to be. Yes, it is.
I'm not saying
you're literally everything negative that you're
Who
associating with
I'm not
me.
saying it's
Yes,
negative.
it is. You're saying you don't like me because you're a woman. You do this because you're a woman, and all these negative things that you're associating is because I'm a woman. That's what you're literally saying. So again,
do you want to be with a weak man?
I don't care.
It's a yes or no question. Like, do you want?
What is your definition of a weak man?
A man that you could take advantage of.
What the fuck? Who wants to take advantage of somebody?
So you don't want to be with a weak man?
You want to be with a weak woman?
You're not. I'm asking just simple questions.
Who wants to be? First of all, I wouldn't want to take advantage of anybody.
No. So the answer is no, you don't. Right? Do you want to be with an insecure man?
No.
Do you want to be with a confident man?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why men can't show our emotions the same way you
No,
can.
there's a difference.
What does your ideal relationship look like to you then?
What do you mean? Someone like when they're both have a say and it's respectable. It doesn't mean a woman looks up to a man or the man looks up to a woman. Blah 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 blah. Like it's literally like you have respect for each other and that you love each other and your morals and values are the same. That should be your goal in relationships: is to be equal with your partner, to have the same opinions and not the same opinions, obviously.
Equal?
Same values and same morals and for the same respect for each other.
I don't think equal works.
Equal doesn't work. You understand? Like, it's been like this forever, but equal doesn't work. Yeah, you 50-50s, but it's not truly ever 50-50. I understand what you say about when she said respect. Yes, respect should be mutual. Things like that can be mutual, but equal in a relationship, that will never like be. The guy should be in the lead and the woman should be his backbone. At the end of the day, the respect, the loyalty, where the loyalty lies, and things of that nature I understand you saying it can be equal in the values. And yeah, of course, you should value the same things in life as your partner. But you're not on the same purpose, so all your values may not be the same. So it will never be like equal. But respect, I understand y'all should have equal respect for each other. That's different. For disrespecting someone and disrespecting. But the relationship equal will never truly work. You can't really be like just equal all around. It's not gonna work that way. It never comes out that way.
Okay, like I said, it's sad that you think that. I feel bad.
But you haven't been in a relationship, so how would you know? Like I could tell based on that you weren't in a relationship and you didn't have a man. Like that interaction, like.
And I can just tell you've been hurt by a woman, and that's why you're like this. Or women are like this, and then women do this, and like it's weird.
You're a little disgusted by me for having that belief, but you've also openly said you were sexist and openly said that men are ugly. So to kind of like look down at me because of my sexism. It's entitled.
I don't think you even know what that word means because I don't have entitlement.
You think that you're allowed to do things that I'm not allowed to do because of this and that?
That's what men do. They live their life like that. I'm allowed to do these things because I'm a man. Even though if you don't think that consciously, that's literally something in society.
Why are you trying to be men?
We're not trying to be anything. We're trying to live like
you
people.
are. You're trying to be like to have the same power and control that men have.
And why would that be so bad?
Because it's not making you happy.
How would you know?
It's not bad.
This is your second time meeting me. How would you know that? I'm actually the happiest I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Because you're never gonna.
That just seemed like a straight out lie. Not saying she can't be happy, but just the way she reacts, her facial expression. I don't look like a person that's happy, realistically. But hopefully she is happy, man. That'd be a good thing. But the way she acting, the way she responding, the way she feel about certain things, that don't seem
be equal to men. You're never gonna have the same power and control that we have.
Okay.
It's never gonna happen no matter how much.
Okay, so what does that even mean? Like literally, what does that mean? Like what does that mean?
It means that you should stop trying to think that you're like fighting against the patriarchy when you start yelling.
When I just start talking, when
you start yelling and saying stupid and cursing out people.
When I curse, because I fucking curse, and that's how I speak.
Yeah, wow. When you do that, like when you have the entitlement to think that that's a good thing to do.
And when you have the entitlement to think it's a good thing to do to record people.
Well, I asked them.
Okay,
you didn't ask me to curse at me or to insult me. You just did
wait,
it.
and I was standing there in the background, just standing there eating my cake
and making faces and going.
That's
entitled. That's entitled.
Yeah, that's kind of
being
weird.
a human is entitled.
Like men wouldn't be like see girls doing the same thing and just go. This is stupid. To get attention. To get attention. We would make a joke. We would like add something of value. We would compliment the girls. We would say something funny. You're adding value by like this is dumb.
I was listening. I don't have any cash inside.
I do have Ramo, you dragging it, bro. What do you say, bro?
Have a good night. You can tag me though. Any man who has social media is not a real man. KHI.
Real women don't use social media.
But you can. Yeah, that's mad funny. Yeah, that's crazy right there. A real man don't have social media. but then she inserts her plug at the end. So the point of her doing the video is because she know he get a lot of views. I'm pretty sure she looked him up after the conversation. So for her to sit here and ask him through the whole interview, what was the reason of the conversation? It's for content. Trying to tell him it's for content. At the end of the day, you're here, and at the end, you try to plug in your social media. For what reason? For that attention, for that validation. So you came there with a purpose. You ain't come there to find out, like, to figure out why he really wanted to have a conversation with you. You came out there to use it for leverage, which is what they do nowadays. It ain't really like, you know what I mean? Ain't much you could say on that. But that was a good video by SNEAKO, a nice little conversation he had. The other video was more so an interview. So the other video, you can go watch that. You know what I mean? Go over to his channel and go check that out. But that's all I got. I'll be back with another reaction video another day. But yeah, man. It's been your boy kevinkapahala. Just need you to like, comment, subscribe, show some love as always. Your boy is just up out of here.
Bye bye.